Hi, welcome back. I promised I have for you my journey how I lost 20 pounds in 3 months. I have my notes, we can start. So this began in January 2020 when I got back to my highest weight, and it was 148 pounds. Before I want to go back when I was on high school, my lowest weight was 110. I was really skinny, but I still had my butt. My butt is still with me. But I was really confident. I loved my body. I didn't mind that my butt is a little bit bigger and that somebody is making fun of my butt and something like that. My arms was skinny, and I didn't think about food too much. I just eat when I was hungry, and I was still somewhere with my friends from high school. So it was really beautiful time. But then I got my boyfriend. No, it's ex-boyfriend. And he didn't like my body. And he said that I should lose weight, and I really fell in love with him. So I was starting really worried. I was starting like doing stupid things because I was like, oh my god, I'm fat, I have really big butt, and I had 110 pounds. And now when I look back, I'm saying myself, you were so stupid, girl, what did you do? So because I was in love, I was like, oh my god, I'm fat, I need to lose weight. And he was like, you need to lose weight right away. It was a fight. I stopped to eat, and then I start like overeat, and it was up and down. It was horrible times. It was that his mom gave me a food on a plate, and he started fighting with her that it's too much for me. It was horrible. I felt like that I'm the fattest girl on the world, and I wasn't. I didn't see it. So what happened was that from my lower weights, I was like going up and down, but the end weight was always like highest, and I was desperate. So then I just let it be, and then I start working out again, and I lost like 10 pounds, and I get it for a little bit, and it was horrible because he was always saying, you are fat, you need to lose weight, look at that girl, look at that girl. Yeah. So then he gave up with the weight, and I maintained my weight at around 130 pounds or something like that. So then it was okay, but we separate, and I realized that this is not what I want, and I want to feel good in my body. So I just didn't like my weight was on the other side, and I didn't think about it. I just lived my life, and I bumped into another guy, and it was really fun, it was nice, and we were together. And then he wanted to get with me on a coffee, that he needs to talk with me, and he started, I'm too fat again. Yeah, I want to tell you this story because now I see how I was stupid before. And when another guy said it to me, and I said, no, I will not be changing for you. If I will change, it will be for myself. It was really big fight, but I was with him for a little bit. But I didn't do like stupid things, like didn't eat or something crazy stuff, because I said I I don't want to go through this again. I don't want a guy like that again. I'd rather be alone. But I want to give it a try to the relationship. And he abused me mentally so much that I lost weight even I was eating. I couldn't, I don't know, it just went down like that, like 8 pounds, and I was exhausted from the relationship. So back then when I started dating with him, I have around like 145 pounds and I lose like 8 pounds. And then we we break up. So I was really lucky for that type who told me, you have really beautiful face, but you are fat. You need to lose weight. Yeah, it wasn't that fun at that time. I was really sad and I don't know. I would do things differently, but it is how it is, and maybe thanks to that it's now who I am. So yeah. Finally stopped dating with the guys for a little bit and I just focused to myself. My weight was, I have to look because I'm still thinking about kilos because I'm from Europe. So my weight was around 139, 140, and I was feeling really good. And I moved to America. And I still keeping my weight like that. And then I found my love of my life, and I was so like feeling good with him. We went out for dinners, you know, when you started dating somebody. So I gained a little bit, and he never said nothing bad about my body. He said that he loves my body, how I looks. I felt really good. And then it was January or maybe end of December, and I didn't feel good in my body, and I wanted to start fresh. Like, I didn't want to do keto diet or no eating or no carbs, and I was so scared of carbs and I didn't know where to start. And he was working out a lot. He wasn't afraid of carbs. He never like understand girls who is scared of carb. And I said, yeah, a lot of girls are scared of carbs. So he said me how it goes, that you shouldn't be scared of carbs. Of course, you have to you doesn't mean that you can eat pizza every day, right? But after that I said I want to try it fresh and new with all macros. Don't lower like carbs too much or something like that, because then I will, like how I missed it, I want more, so I overeat it and I gain more. So I decided for myself. He never told me that I should or something. That was my decision because I felt really bad in my body. Not in my body, but worse was my clothes, that I couldn't like put the button on and everything. So he helped me a lot. So I started on January 2020. And the first what I did, I have to look if I forgot something. January 2020, I decided to lose weight and eat healthy, not dieting like before, keto, no carbs, no eating or something like that. That I want to fit to my clothes again, and I want to do it right way. So in January 2020, the first things, I weighed 148 pounds, and first what I did, I changed these things. So I try to not eat late in the evening. I figured out that I don't feel good in the morning or I couldn't sleep well. So I said to myself I don't want to eat later than 6 p.m. 7 p.m. and most of the days I did intermittent fasting, so I had 8 hours eating window, and I try to rest my body for 16 hours, which helps me in the beginning a lot. And it wasn't every day, but I try to keep it because it really helps me and I felt really good. So for example, I started eating at 9 a.m. and my last meal was at 5. Another really good thing, what I love and I still doing, but sometimes I forgot or I don't have time, but when I'm on my meal plan, I'm doing it strictly, and it's every morning I have like big glass. I don't know how much is in it's like half liter warm water with a quarter of lemon, and I drink it first before I eat. That's my first. So I drink this water to start my metabolism and hydrate my body. Another thing was a lot of water during the day and no alcohol. And when I was craving for something, I made a tea or just black coffee. And last thing, I watch my calories. I didn't have the meal plan the first month. I didn't do like strictly that I don't eat something. So I think that I had a piece of pizza, but I put it to my phone. So I was watching what I'm eating and try to stick with my calories. The app was counting counted me from my height and weight how much calories I should eat, so I stick with the basic. And I didn't work out the first month, and I will show you the first month photo. First month, like beginning of January and end of January, where I was working out. I just stick with the macros and do the simple things like intermittent fasting and water with lemon. Second month, I still did the same things like before, the water with the lemon in the morning, and then I did the intermittent fasting, and I add few more things. I stick with my meal plan. I made a meal plan, whereas you cannot eat pizza, pasta, chips, fast food, and no junk food, not at all. And just I stick with my meal plan and didn't eat ramen or noodle soup or something like that. Usually I ate 3 to 5 meals a day. Usually what I eat was non-fat Greek yogurt with fruit, then some chicken or rice, fish, a lot of veggie. I did a lot of salads, so I just cut my cucumber, a tomato, and green bell pepper, and I mix it and I have a salad, and it's really good. You should eat veggie how much you can, and don't count it to your macros. It's really good for you and it fills you up. Or I did in the morning some smoothie, so I put like almond milk, max 150 fruit. Then I put a lot of spinach, like handful spinach. I love it. Like green smoothie, like that. I really love it, and I took with me everywhere. Cut it on veggie, or I just bought the mini carrots, so I could just snack them everywhere. That was my snacks. Or when I felt really not hungry but craving for things, that's what I was eating. And in the evening, when I was like craving for something sweet, I did my fruit tea or mint tea, or during the day I drank green tea, and that really helps me go through the cravings. What I also did, it's not for everybody, but apple cider vinegar. Some people have like glass, they put the apple cider vinegar and fills up with the water, but that doesn't work for me. No, I cannot drink it. I just think about it that I have to drink all that, and I know. So I made mine, and I call it apple cider vinegar shot. So I have a little shot. I feels like this. I think that it's 1 tablespoon or 2 of apple cider vinegar. Then I squeeze there a quarter or half of lemon and fill it up with the water, and I just drink it like a shot. The best is after the breakfast or after dinner, and it should helps you with the metabolism, but it doesn't work that you will be drinking that and eating junk food and you will lose weight. I just had it like support or something what helps my body work, and it's really healthy. So I didn't take it like that I lose 10 pounds in 2 days like that. So that's something you can add, but I think that you don't need to. But I feel that it does really good work with staying healthy, your body, and everything works right. So the first month I didn't work out at all. The second month I add between 30 and 40 minutes of cardio. I love treadmill, so I just jump on the treadmill. I put the incline around 10 or 11, and the walk speed was around 2.7, and I stick there around 30 till 40 minutes. And 2 times a week I did strength training, but not much, just a little bit. Yeah, I didn't do it every day or 4 times a week, just 2 or 3 times a week, sometimes 1 times a week. But I did my cardio almost every day. If I didn't get to a gym on a treadmill, I just went for a walk with my dog. And that was all. I just add some things to the first month, a little bit more workout, stick with my meal plan, but I still drink the water, a lot of water, and did the lemon water in the morning and drank a tea. And now I will show you a picture of second month. So it's the beginning of the second month and end of the second month. That's how looked my different second month. It's 1 month different again. And the third month, what happened? It was March and it was COVID, so they closed the gyms. So I still stick with my cardio, but I was walking with my dog outside. So I tried to go out for 30 minutes, and then I did YouTube videos, working out videos with Pamela Reif. That's my favorite one. Or I love Tracy Anderson. I always forget the names. So I still stick with my plan. So I had my meal plan, but every Saturday I had something like a cheat day. But it wasn't that I would eat everything what I found at home. We just went for dinner with my boyfriend. It was COVID, so we didn't. But we just like call and order pizza, or we did a pizza, or I made pasta for me, and just enjoyed one meal which I really love, but it wasn't in my meal plan. Usually Saturdays was for me that I made something what I was craving for, but always was only one day I picked, so it was only I stick with Saturdays because we were home together and I want to enjoy like movie and something good. So it was the day, and that was it. This is my 3 months progress. It's 20 pounds together down. So it was for January the 1st 2020 till end of the March. And that is how you can lose 20 pounds in 3 months. I think that very important is not just looking on the weight number, which this is my problem too. I'm more looking on the numbers on the scale, but it's really nice to have pictures do first day of the month and last day of the month and every month, and you will see the difference. Even there are days you think it doesn't work. It's really important to stick with your plan, doing it and believe in it. I know that it's hard. I had these days and I still have problem with that. But it's worth it. When you start now, you will be in 3 months so far, and you will be saying to yourself, I didn't do this earlier. And then you start to love it. You start to love and enjoying, and it's really good to prepare your food. So I also, what I forgot, every Sunday I prepared my meal for almost whole week. It helped me a lot in the beginning to stick with the plan because I had to eat it. I had that healthy choices, and I go through really easy, go through the all week. So that's how it works for me. And I still ate the carbs. I wasn't exhausted, or of course there was day I was like exhausted, but it's normal. But it's normal even without dieting. But I felt more energized than before, because when we are still eating pizza and fries and fast food, it makes me feel really bad, and then I felt stuck. But this is how it works for me. I hope help you to start. I always wanna tell you that I just didn't see the changes in my body, but also I'm starting the changing in my face every time. I'm not so chubby in my face. I wanted to review the photo with you. So I have the first one in January here and the last one in end of the March, and it's a really big change. Even I did my haircut in COVID, so I love that I don't have any more that little bulk in my waist, or I don't know how to call it. There was like stripes, it's not there anymore, and the gap between the legs, and even I love my butt more. I love my butt like that. I don't mind if somebody tells me that it's big. I love it. I love that shape. Even the thighs. I know that for a lot of people it's not perfect body, but I love it. And I think that even before it was more chubby and more fat, but it wasn't so like that somebody could call me that I'm fat and I'm big fat girl, or like, I just want to say that I loved my body before. I learned after that 2 relationships I was telling you about. That was after my journey. I started love myself how I am. I just don't like anymore that I cannot fit into my clothes, and I felt uncomfortable. So that was the reason I wanted to fresh start January 2020. So it was the reason, and I love the change, especially the best change is from back. I have problem to lose weight in lower part, so usually my butt and my thighs are the last one, but my waist is going really fast. And I'm looking with the photo I have here, yeah, and my butt lifted up. I really like it, especially that gap between the, that you can see that the legs are starting to shape. I was trying every time stand the same, have the same gap between my feet. Yeah, even if you look on the first picture, then 1 month apart, I didn't see it before. But now it's really funny how we look on our bodies. I was like, it's only month, I lost only this, but when I look back, oh my god, it looks amazing. I think that first month I lost like 5 or 6 pounds, 6 or 7, I'm not sure, and I wasn't much happy about it. Or this is like the second month, whole second month, like February 1st till February, the last day of February. And I love the change, how my stomach, my belly change. I am like slimmer in the middle, and the belly is more like, it's not so bloated. And there is the bigger, there was really little tiny gap, and then it's bigger, and my thighs are slimmer, and I look like taller. Yeah, I just wanted this review. And it's really funny how we see ourselves and how others see ourselves. And from the back, I have still there the butt, but you can see that the lines are smaller. In the waist I have no more lines. Yeah, that's all. I just wanted to review my photos with you. So thank you one more time for watching, for joining me, and tell me your journey or what's your struggles. Maybe you cannot gain weight, or you are trying to lose weight, or you lost maybe 40 pounds or even 2 pounds, everything. But what I'm learning now in my prep season, I am 3 weeks in the prep, and I am doing a picture every week, and it will be every month. And I just saw 2 weeks apart picture. There is only 3 pounds difference, and it looks like they told me like 13 pounds different, and they are right. I still, in my head is the setup that I have to look on the numbers on the scale, but it doesn't match how the change looks like real on my body. And also I'm taking measurements, but my body in prep, I think, is changing fat for muscles, so maybe it's pretty similar on a scale, but the body is really changing the shape. Okay, I'm stop talking. I will let this on another video. Thank you for watching once again. Repeat, have a nice day, and if you like my videos or you want to support me, click on the subscribe button or thumbs up. I will be really happy. Or give me some comment. I will be happy to talk with you or respond to you. Thank you.